Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Crime Time, Wine Time. I am your host, Bobbi of Earth and Water Tarot, and I'm here always with my co-host, Cassie of Tales Told in the Dark. And we are here tonight. She is going to tell us a tale, a crime story, a missing persons. I don't know what. I have not been privy to what she has for me tonight, so it's very exciting. And I'm going to listen to it at the same time you guys are. And then I'm going to use my tarot and my guides, and see what we get from the story she has for us tonight and see the story we get here. And as always, hello, Blue Heron. How are you? Nice to see you. As always, I do always have to start this with my disclaimer for legal reasons. All right, so here we go. A tarot reading is never a replacement for medical, psychological, financial, business, or legal advice from a professional in those fields. You have free will. So you are responsible for your interpretation and reaction to a tarot reading. A tarot reading is for entertainment. Okay, that gone, done, everything else. Hey, Dorothy, what's up? Hello, hello. Without further ado, let me bring on Miss Cassie, and you guys ignore me while she's talking because, like I said, it's the first time I'm hearing it as you are, and I'm going to be probably taking notes, things like that. So here we go, Miss Cassie. Welcome,
Hello,
Cass.
Hey. Thank you. Let me bring up our case. Let me see. 1 second. Sorry. Just trying to find the picture of our case. Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
I thought I had this part ready.
No worries. No worries. I will share with you guys while I was perusing, while she's trying to find this. I look at my decks. I'm going, okay, what deck of cards tonight? Which one should we look at? And it's this one that popped up for us tonight, the Guardians of the Night. So let's see if they were appropriate for what Cassie throws at me. All right, Cass, did you find it? Did you get it?
Yes, I am just bringing up. For some reason, I put it into Google Slides, and so I'm just trying to grab it out of Google Slides. I should have just tried to share it from my pictures. Here it is. Here it is. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so right here. Oh, I think, let's see. Whoops, what did I do?
Thank you, Dorothy. You're so
letting me do that. Sorry, guys. I am.
And I love technology. So I was thinking Napoleon Dynamite.
I know.
When stuff like that happens, when he's thinking, and I love technology.
It's not letting.
It will happen.
I'm trying to bring up the picture. Of what is it?
You do have.
It's not letting me bring up the.
You know what? Put a comment in and let me see if I can give you a wrench. Could that be the problem? Put a comment in, but I just swore you had a wrench. I put you a big time moderator, okay. Right?
Do you see in the back?
I see a new one
in the back. Page. Okay. Could you? There you go. Sorry.
There we go.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh, okay. There we go.
There we go. Bobbi, can you hear me? Okay.
Yes, I hear you fine.
Here we go. Jody Sue Huisentruit was born on June 5th of 1968 to Imogene and Maurice Huisentruit. She was raised along with her siblings, Joanne and Jill, in Long Prairie, Minnesota. During her schooling in Minnesota, Jody was part of the state champion golf team. She then graduated from St. Cloud State University with a major in mass communication and journalism. She first worked for the Northwest Airlines, after which she moved to Iowa, where she worked as the bureau chief at the KGAN, a local news channel. And then she went on to work for the KSAX news station in Minnesota. After a few years, she decided to return back to Iowa and worked as a producer from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. She also worked as an anchor, hosting the morning and noon shows. On June 27th of 1995, Jody was getting ready for work when she received a call from Amy, her colleague and co-producer. Since she was running late for her 6 a.m. broadcast, Amy had called to check on her. Jody had replied by saying she had overslept and would soon be reporting to work. That was the last time that she was heard by anyone. Jody left her apartment around 4 a.m., was never seen again. When Jody failed to show up at the station by 6 a.m., her colleague called and requested the Iowa police to check on her. As the police team reached her apartment, they found Jody's red Mazda Miata car parked in the basement. Some of Jody's belongings, like her shoe, her high heels, hairspray, blow dryer, and earrings, were scattered near the car, and that proved that someone had forcefully abducted her. An unidentified palm print was also spotted on the car. According to Amy's statement, she didn't sense anything unusual when she had called Jody. It seemed like she was just getting ready for another day at work. A few neighbors stated they heard a loud scream around the time that Jody left her apartment, and some even witnessed a white Ford van with its headlights on in the vicinity. But it is unknown if that van is related to the disappearance. Going by her bent car key, which was found on the ground next to her car, police said the young woman could have been abducted while she was trying to unlock her car. Jody's friend, John Van Cees, was the last person to see her. She had visited him to watch the video of her birthday party, which was thrown by John, and she also had a golf tournament that day. When the police department failed to crack the case, the mysterious case was passed on to many other departments, including the FBI. Unfortunately, no one could find any valuable clues, and the case eventually just hit a dead end. It was reported that she didn't have any enemies, so there was no reason to suspect that she was in any danger. As the investigation came to a standstill, the police formulated a theory that an obsessed fan could have stalked her and abducted her, or possibly murdered her. However, no evidence was found to validate this theory. The case was first aired on February 18, 1996, and a TV show disappeared, and America's Most Wanted. In May 2001, Jody was officially pronounced dead, but the police could neither recover her body nor apprehend the killer. In 2015, the case reopened as a witness linked Tony Jackson, a convicted serial, to Jody's case. Jackson was 21 at the time of Jody's abduction and lived nearby. So that's what I have so far for Jody.
Quick question. Did the palm print on the car, did they ever get anything off of that? Did any of your research have anything about that palm print, or just said they saw a palm print?
It's unidentified. They couldn't identify who it belonged to.
Yeah. Those aren't exactly what, okay. All right. Miss Jody. You know, it's funny. And before I throw these cards, my first impressions were with the scattered belongings and her getting in her car, that now I know you go to work, you leave early, people like that, they have to go to makeup, they have to go to hair, they all do all that stuff before they get on camera. And she was on camera, right? She did host shows. So that could explain the stuff. But the fact it was scattered, it sounds like somebody snatched her ass, right? I mean, to me, it sounds like that's what I'm picking up. She was walking out there. I've seen her going out to her car. She's got all her stuff. Somebody grabs her. That's why the car was there. The palm print might have been the struggle, whatever. The struggle sent the things flying. I'm trying to see. I can't tell yet. So I'll throw the cards, but I can't see. It seems like the person was like her size. You know what I'm saying? What I'm seeing in my head right now, and I'm listening, and I'm like reenacting, and it's flowing through here. I'm seeing someone like relatively the same size as her, so not like a great big man or anything, but I can't distinguish. I can't distinguish right now if it is a man or a woman. So let's go ahead And I've shuffled the heck out of these cards, but let me do a few more. And this is a real weird deck. I have to do it differently because it's so big. But let me shuffle a couple times until they tell me to stop. And let's get the first message. Let's see what the cards have to say. Chased. I'm hearing chased. I wish Chris was here. My friend Chris is not feeling well. And so he isn't here tonight. I didn't want to bug him when you don't feel good. But he picked up a lot from the last show, Cassie. If you remember the last show we did, remember I kept saying that I felt like there was something wrong with her head. He said that he picked up that she was schizophrenic.
Okay.
And so I thought, that would fit with the behavior pattern. Isn't that interesting?
I'm hoping he gets something. I'm hoping he gets something from this case as well. And you and him both.
He may. Who knows if he's poor baby. He could be sleeping right now. Told me to stop. Okay, I heard it now. Let's look at these cards. Ooh, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Interesting. Nine of Cups. I'll show you guys these cards. I didn't hook up my phone. I'm sorry about that. Forgot to do that. Anyway, Four of Swords. All right. Okay, we got right off the bat. Do you mind if I drop her for a minute? So you guys can see. There you go. Okay, first off, we got the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is somebody that comes in offering love. So immediately I'm thinking this is somebody that was very much interested in her in a romantic way. Ace of Wands, okay, a new beginning, a new direction. The wands are your fire signs. This is passion. So there was passion involved, okay? This person could very well have been a stalker. Look at this now. Dead center, we got the Nine of Pentacles. Here's your earth signs. Let me look at this card because for some reason I kept hearing a lot about the symbolism tonight. So let me look at this. Oh, okay. Okay, look at this. It's very interesting. This is what I'm picking up from the Nine of Pentacles. It's showing this bear and he's in a cave and he has everything he wants, but he's hibernating. He's down for the winter, right? Let me keep going because that's a weird thing I'm picking up on this. First, I'm feeling like this is the individual here. There was a lot of passion involved. This guy was really interested in her. Oh, I said guy. No. There's no accidents, but let's keep moving. Look at Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups. That's being extremely happy. That's wish fulfillment. Ew. Okay, wow. Right off the bat, what I'm picking up here is that this was somebody, most likely was a stalker, but it's definitely someone that was very enamored of her. There's passion here. And I feel like she was taken somewhere and kept somewhere because of that bear in the cave. And she was treated well, but it still looks better on the outside. When you look at this card, even though he's in there with plenty, it's prettier outside than in that cave, right? And then we have this Nine of Cups. So there was wish fulfillment, so this person, initially what I'm picking up is he just, I keep saying he had to possess her, right? And the last one is the Four of Swords. So now we have the thought process, right? And so this first line, what I'm getting about this situation here, it's definitely somebody that had interest in her. Like I said, very passionate. There was passion involved here. Feels like he snatched her ass. Been watching her, quite possibly stalking her. He took her somewhere. He held her captive. This was fulfilling his wishes, right? This was, oh my God, I got her. She's mine. And then he could chill. He chilled out. That mentally eased him for this row anyway. Okay? So this is what I'm getting from the very first message about her case. Interesting, guys. Interesting. Let's throw another row. Do they want me to shuffle? Yeah, they want me to shuffle. Okay, so I will shuffle. So far it seems to fit a lot of other crime cases, and I think of what happens to women, you know. These things happen, right? But let's go ahead. Let me refocus. And they want me to stop. And let me know if Chris pops on. Maybe he'll have. Hey, Arlo. Yeah. Stalker. I think so. Well, he knew when she would leave. So definitely. This is somebody that watched her. This is somebody that watched her because he knew her schedule. He knew her schedule. Definitely knew her schedule. And he kept her captive too, you guys. I'm telling you, he kept her captive. Telling me to stop. Let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah! Oops. Sorry about that. Telegraphing my play. Ooh-wee. 6 of Swords. All right. Well, he kept her for a while. He kept at it. So I'm getting off of that completely. The 6 of Swords is his mental game, okay? Now it's because of the possession involved. It was a mental game. At first it was chill because he had the thrill of getting her, of obtaining her. But then it became kind of a, she wasn't happy. She didn't want to be there, right? Anyway, it became a game with him. He kept at it. He kept upping his game here. Oh, look at this. 7 of Wands. Yeah, here's your fire again. Here's your passion. Oh my God, you guys. If anybody's watching, look at this alligator and all these gators in a pit. Great big gator. And all these baby gators. And the passion of it. Oh, geez. Ew. I didn't want to go there. I don't even want to go there. But it feels like there was I don't want to go. I don't want to go there. I'm gonna, let me hold that thought for a while because I just don't want to. I don't want to say what I'm feeling. Dead center, the 4 of Wands. All right. Okay, this is a sick puppy. Let me say this. I'm picking up a total sick freaking puppy here. He actually, once he did this and snatched her and took her to his cave of plenty, and was all happy, and then all of a sudden it became a challenge. He realized he had to keep up the charade. He had to keep this up. And somehow he convinced himself that they were almost like destined lovers. Now I'm hearing Romeo and Juliet. He completely is a whack job. Okay. And he kept her a while and she was completely trapped. She was like these little baby gators with this giant gator on top. They can't come up there and, there's no way they can win. Helplessness. That's what I'm feeling off of that card. And guess what was after that? The freaking Tower. The Tower. Ooh. And then the Ace of Swords. Something happened. Ew. Something happened in this game of his. Okay. Oh, wow. Something definitely happened in this. There was a Tower moment. Something triggered him. His fantasy that he had created. He got some kind of reality check. I mean, from her, no doubt, because I do feel that she was alive when all this is going on. It's, she was captive. This was his fantasy, dream girl, dream woman, or whatever. But something happened. And this last card here, this is what freaks me out a little bit, the Ace of Swords. And this is what's ending on this row here. He got a new idea. And it's coming right off of that Tower. It's followed right by the Tower. And the Tower is a massive blow up, a huge happening, in this situation. So, wow. I'm going to move these up because now we're at the point where he's having to work harder with her and it's not as fun. The fantasy's not the same, but he's already committed, right? He's committed to this. Something went wrong and now he's got a new idea. So let's see. Ew. You guys. Ew. Oh, okay. What? They want me to go ahead and go and use these cards. All right. Okay, I'm going to go. Um, Ooh. Ew. Okay. 5 of Wands. The World. Shit. Page of Swords. King of Pentacles. King of Swords. Fudge. Okay, let's start with the 5 of Wands. All right, fives. Yeah, guess what? She became an obstacle. He knew something had to give, something had to change. His fantasy, his illusion, his idea of this, oh, she's going to fall in love with me and we're going to live happily ever after and la la la, tra la la. Didn't happen, right? So now it became, he had to change it. Guess what? The world. He ended it. I think he ended her. I think he ended her. Something happened because now look at these cards, the 3 cards after this. At the Page of Swords, he got that message. He figured it out. King of Pentacles. That's all about the physical world. This is the king. This is the one with the knowledge, right? So he had the knowledge. He covered his ass. That's what I'm hearing. And King of Swords. Yeah, he absolutely, I think he killed her. I think it was fun while it's lasted. I think it was I'm hearing like a couple weeks is all it really truly was that he kept her. And before the incident, I want to say that it wasn't that long because she was a tough gal and she just wasn't going along with his program. She wasn't going along with his program. So he shifted gears and he knew something had to change and he got the idea and he mostly did because he covered his own ass. He ended it. Let's see. Now I feel, oh, wow. I had like a surge of nausea. So I think that's the first time that's ever happened. I mean, all of a sudden, boo, like I'm, ugh. So I think I'm heading on that pretty dead on there. That he played with her for a while in his little fantasy world, and she was strong. She was definitely very strong, and I wish Chris was here because I'm hearing that she tried her best to save her life. She did try, but she never got that like Munchausen's thing. You know what I'm saying? She never totally was convincing, right? Because she wasn't in it. She wasn't in it. She never did, cross that line. And that was the problem. Even though she tried, he still could tell. This is a crazy person. This was a crazy person, a small person, though. I'm telling you, it was a small person. It was definitely male. The he kept flying out of me. But he's a little guy, like her size, because that's what I was seeing. But he was all in dark. He's all dark. Well, of course he'd be dark. But that's all I'm seeing is dark. But let's see if they'll tell me anything else, because I don't know. Because sometimes, guys, I struggle with this. I'm going to be honest with you. I struggle with this because these are very tough things. These are human beings. And I feel a huge ethical and personal feelings about things like this. So I do struggle. So you have to forgive me a little bit when I'm hesitant and stuff like that, because I'm a human being too. But I'm reading the cards and I'm being as absolutely honest as I can possibly be. Understand that, please. Please. They told me to stop. Let's see what's going on. Oh, Two of Cups. That's a choice decision. It was emotional. Seven of Cups. All right, all right. So interesting. Well, how generous of him. He lamented it. He actually was really sad. He was really, really sad. I'm being very sarcastic. But he lamented that he had to do that. Why did she make me do that? Let's look at the next card. Oh, yeah. Ace of Pentacles. He just went a whole new direction, you know. He blamed her. He blamed her for the whole damn thing and just went on his merry way. Let's look next. Oh, the Death card. He changed. He changed. Let me look at this card. Oh my God, you guys. I don't know if anybody's watching, and I will describe it. It's an owl carrying off like a rat, and it's flying off with its victim, and it's going over like a thorn patch. Thorn patch. Ooh. Okay, let me throw one more card, but I have a feeling that her body's like somewhere out in the woods or somewhere around. Oh, there's berries. We were just talking about that, Cassie. There's berries on that card. There's like her body might be somewhere because that bird's flying off with its victim, and there's briars. I mean, there's thorny and there's berries. So it's like he took her somewhere where there's wild berries grow. Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Well, of course, of course. So he rejected her. The Four of Cups is, an off, it's in a standard normal situation. It's a love offer that's been rejected. So yeah, he blamed it all on her. He rejected her. Now I think we're getting a clue though here. I mean, we're getting a lot about this, and it's definitely a small male. Okay, I'm going to stick to that. He wasn't much bigger than her. But he definitely, I really feel like, I shouldn't use definitely, I mean, because this is a tarot reading and it's my guides, but I do feel like he hit her body somewhere out. And I'm telling you, it's where berries grow, where there's brambles, where there's something with thorns all over it, right? And he just justified the whole thing in his head. He laid all the blame on her. It was all her fault that she shouted all this wonderful thing. That's why, I set all this up for you. I created this prison cave for you. Why are you so upset? Kind of. I mean, seriously, this is what this person thought. Let's see if we get any more. If they're willing to tell us any more about maybe what he did with her, because he did end her. He did end her. I got that completely. So let's see if this brambles of this woods. Can you tell me any further, please? They told me to stop. Oh my gosh. Justice. Justice. Oh, that's wonderful. So I think this is great. He may be caught. They're going to find him because that's truth. Well, let's keep going, but that's real positive. Let's see what's going on here. The moon. Holy crap. Secrets, hidden things, something unknown yet. Oh, they still got to dig. They still got to dig. Look at this on the moon. Look at that, how that coyote's, it looks like a coyote. I'm sure it is. Knocking over a trash can full of, papers and stuff. So they still got to dig. There's still something they don't know. They haven't found this person yet, but I'm feeling good about that. He's going to get caught. Let's find out. Let's find out. Ten of Swords. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. An ending. Okay, so I really believe he's going to get caught. They're going to figure something out. The Ten of Swords is, oh shit. Oh shit. You know what? Okay, it's overkill. The Ten of Swords is overkill. Okay, so Also, let me keep going. Let me keep going because I'm kind of picking up a weird vibe that he might off himself. Like when he gets cornered, when they get too near, when the cops are digging and they're getting closest, justice is coming in and they're digging, and all of a sudden there's overkill. I have a feeling that this crazy person's going to off themselves. But let's get two more. Let's get two more. Oh my God, Knight of Pentacles. Well, let me see here. Oh, and it's an ass. It's an ass. Of course he was an ass. But the Knight of Pentacles, knights come in and change things, but it's slow. It's slow. Well, justice has been slow. Let me see. Let me see. And the Five of Cups. Okay, the Five of Cups is spilt milk, but it's not seen something. Okay, so they're on him. I think that they are on the path. I think the cops are actually digging and getting close. There is something about overkill here, okay? And I was picking up that I think he might get scared and off himself. I am, but let's ask another one because I'm not too sure. That one I'm a little bit confused on. And I do know that it's been taking time. It's definitely been taking time. And with these last two cards here, you know, the plotting energy, that Knight. But Pentacles do come in with a good reward. It's earth, it's solid, it's all that good stuff. And then the Five of Cups, that's not recognizing something positive, something good, right? Okay, so now I can do it this way because it's not so thick. So they're on his ass. Okay, they're on his ass. I think they're on his ass. But let's see. I wonder if it's a cold case, if somebody's taken this because of the time frame, right? 96. See, this is a real cold case. I wonder if somebody's interested in reopening it. She's buried with a bunch of berry bushes over her with thorns. Telling you. Two. Ooh. Okay. Page of Pentacles. All right. So another page, another message, and another slow moving energy. So something slow moving. Let's keep going here. Got another one. The Six of Pentacles. So we are going forward. So persevering. Okay, so I'm going to stick with this on the cops, and that's right on top of the cards that I felt like they're digging. They're looking for more, right? This is on. They are persevering. It's just slow moving. Okay, they want to make sure they get the right guy. Since it is such a cold case, they have to actually. I wonder if there's any DNA. I wonder if there's any DNA. Just side note. Let's look on the next card. Four of Pentacles. Oh my God, all these pentacles. And I shuffled the bejeebies out of this deck. The Four of Pentacles, you know, that's, oh, there it is again. There it is again. Look at all the briars. Look at all the briars and then the fox down here trapped underneath there with the fox and the rabbit. See? I swear to God, she's somewhere where there's a bunch of, she's under a bunch of brambles, of berry bushes, of like wild blackberries or something. That's where she's at. Let's keep going. Oh, okay. Now we get the Hanged Man. Okay. The Hanged Man. What's that on top of? The Knight of Pentacles. Getting the idea. Flowing through the brambles. The Knight. Okay. That feels like that pertains to him. That he's just chilling. He's like, he knows. That's why I said, I think he's not going to do it, but I really think he's thinking of it. He's getting panicky. He's getting paranoid. He knows they're persisting. They're coming for him. They're getting closer, you know? And then this just feels like a reminder of where she's at, She's somewhere, you know, I'm not sure where she was and where this guy took her, but it's not that far away. It's never that far away. Maybe like 50 miles, I'm feeling. I heard like 50-mile radius, but definitely the brambles, the briars, the blackberries, the wild thorny thing. She's there. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Yep. Absolutely. She is. Okay. Let me look at this whole row. See, yep, they're on him. They're persisting. There she is again. That's just telling me that's her. He's waiting. Oh, okay. Now I get the Queen of Swords because that's still knowledge. He's disengaging mentally, okay? Because he smells it. He knows they're onto him. They've probably talked to him. And he's starting to lose it. He's disengaging from reality. That's what I'm picking up with that Queen of Swords, that he's gone just all up in his head now. He's all up in his head. He's about to lose it. Ooh, let's keep going. Let's see what they say. Let's see what they say. Can you tell me anything else? Can you tell me what else is going on here to me? Can we get justice for Jody? Can we get justice? Will there be justice for Jody? Woo! Oh, that one flew. The Chariot. The Chariot. Okay, that's positive forward movement. They're gaining on him. They're gaining on him. 3 of Cups. Oh my God, joyous celebration. Ooh, he's going to be caught. He's going to be caught. Okay, let me see. What do we got now? Yes, judgment. Judgment. Day of reckoning is upon him. They are on his ass. It's fun. If they open his file, if there's somebody even slightly on this case, they're on him. They know. They've talked to this person. He was interviewed. I get that. And recently, because there's nerves going on. He's starting to trip, right? Let me see. He thought he was safe. He thought he could just chill out and wait it out. Oh yeah, 7 of Pentacles. Heck yes. Oh, let me look at this too. Oh, I love it. Look at this, guys. If you're watching, look at all the spider webs. He's caught in their web. He's caught in their web. They're going to get him. They're going to get him. And he knows it. He knows it. He's aware. He's aware. Let's see. What do we got? 3 of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. 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 So, interesting. She may not be his first victim. She may not be his first victim because he was good at this. Or they're just saying, hey, he was really good at this. He was good at this. How he did it, how he planned it. But either way, he was good at this. Whatever this craft he did, he was definitely good at it. But they're on him hot, fast, in a hurry. Somebody needs to be on this. They will find him, and it'll be great. His judgment day's on him. And he is falling apart. He is falling apart. Let's see what else they say. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So I just heard cocky. So that's what that 3 of Pentacles is that he actually, he's scared, but at the same time, his ego or his mania or whatever the hell is wrong with this person is a little cocky about it. Like, they'll never catch me. I'm too good. I covered my tracks. I did this. I did that. So there's both. Like he keeps going in and out of reality and his crazy mode. I mean, Jekyll and Hyde. Thank you. Thank you. So let's see. Give me a little more skinny on what's going on with this. What's going on with this? Tell me. Can you tell me? Jonathan. I just heard the name Jonathan really loud. I decided to share that. Okay, now I got the Lovers. Okay, so. Ooh. Look at this. Look what's forming the heart. It's 2 scorpions. Why do I feel like this is him? Like this is his energy? I mean, I think this guy had done it before too. I don't think she was the first one. I think he's like a serial stalker than murderer when it doesn't turn out the way he plans. But he's not making a skin suit with him in the cellar. This isn't Hannibal Lecter or anything. No, not Hannibal Lecter, Buffalo Bill. But yeah, I don't think she was oh my gosh. Now I saw this too. Look at that's like an angel above it, above that scorpion. He's done it before. That's why. Let me keep going. 7 of Swords. Uh-oh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, the Seven of Swords. And look at that Black Panther staring straight ahead. He's done it before. She's not his first victim. She's not his first victim. That's why it's such a cold case. That's why he's done so well in covering his tracks. He lives in this crazy fantasy world that he makes up with these women. I'm saying women because I don't think this was the only person that this individual took. And they're small. They're non-imposing. It's not like what you would ever imagine, which, of course, that is a big fallacy, right? But anyway, let me keep going. Ooh, uh-oh, 10 of Wands. Yep. The passion was over. The passion's dead. Okay. Something happened. Something happened. Ooh. Seven of Swords, the sneaky snake on that thing. Let me throw two more cards. Let me see, what do we got? Strength, okay, courage, self-control. Of course, he has a lot of self-control. He has a lot of courage. He's a planner. He's a plotter. Let me see. And the Six of Wands. You know what? I'm totally picking up that he's already done it to somebody else. That there's been another victim of this. This is a serial killer. This is a serial killer that gets this crazy thing in their head, and they're in that area, wherever this is at, wherever she was taken from. I forget. Is it Iowa? It was in Iowa, where she landed anyway. I think there's a serial killer out there that stalks these women and makes up this big fantasy, and he creates this place for them, and he takes them, and when they rebel and when they don't want to be there, finally the illusion shatters and he kills them. And I know, for what the cards told me, that she's buried under somewhere where there's a lot of brambles, a lot of like wild blackberries grow, thorny things. Okay. And I think he might already have somebody else. Maybe that's why that killing off, that overkill, it's because he's not going to stop yet, but they're on to him. They're on to him. He's been identified, or he's on the suspect list. Let's see what else they got to say. What's going on here? What's going on with this crazy this is serial killer. I am convinced. I'm convinced. And a really good one. Really good at what he does. Really good. Very thoughtful. Very unassuming. Charming. Nice smile. That's what I just heard. Very charming. Very nice. Just like you'd never think. They told me to stop. Three of Wands. Yeah. I think he's got somebody else. I think he's got, that's being passionate again and being creative. Okay. The Hermit. Isolation, going down within. He's got somebody else. He's got another person. Six of Cups. Yes. Oh, he's regained. He's all happy. That's why they're going to catch him. He's got somebody else. He's already got another victim. And so he's all happy. He's all doing his thing again. That's where he's going to slip up. Because he's doing it again. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over and not eventually get caught, because he is on their radar. What's next? Nine of Swords. Yes. That is the never-ending nightmare. Okay. Yeah, because you created this dude. Let's see. And the Page of Wands. All right. So the Messenger. That is passion. Let me look at this here. He's got somebody else. Whoever took her, and I'm sorry, I really believe, boom, back there. He did end her. She was strong. She was tough. She fought. She's buried under, I'm sorry, I'll keep saying it, the brambles, the briar bushes, blackberries, something wild out in the woods somewhere, right? But I think he's got somebody else, but he's on their radar. At least he was. If this is a cold case and nobody's investigating, they had their guy. They did get him for a while there. He got nervous about it. I think he was considering offing himself even. He got that strange, but then it took over the mania, the psychosis or whatever, and he went back on and, well, it just, nothing happened. He didn't get caught. So he did it again. He did it again. He's got somebody now. I really feel he's got somebody now. Because he's all happy now. He's fulfilling his wishes. His head's right. He's hiding, and he's creatively playing in his passionate world. Ooh, woo, woo! It told me to stop. All right. Oh yeah, Two of Swords. Well, yes, freely choosing what he's doing. Let's see. Knight of Wands. Ah, fudge. Oh my gosh. And look at that. It's like a Wolverine. Ooh, and they're just vicious little animals, aren't they? They're just terrible, vicious little animals. And that's coming in. That's coming in for, oh my God. There's a lot of violence. He does create a lot of violence, okay? What do we got now? I'm moving off of that. I don't like that energy. Eight of Cups. And so easy to walk away. Can completely turn off the emotions. Just turn his back and walk away. You're telling on yourself, aren't you? And I heard Jonathan. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Two dolphins circling, circling, circling. See, he's done it. He's done this. He's done this before. Let me keep going. Ooh. 10 of Cups. Oh. Wow. Two of Swords, 9 of Wands, 8 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Okay, this is really weird. It's like there's an ending. There's an ending here. There's an emotional ending, and there's a walking away. But it's because of the choice and how fierce he is. Ooh, oh, okay. I think he's on the move. I think he's on the move. I'm going to throw another row. There's something really confusing now. Something's going on that's a little confusing to me because he's definitely making these choices, right? And it's definitely about his well-being. It's all up in his head, and he's very fierce about this. You know, he's fierce. There's passion involved and all that stuff, but yet there's fulfillment in yet walking away. So it's like he's done. Yeah, okay. So a couple of cards could come up here that will tell me a lot. So, all right. So tell me, what is going on? Is there another message, please? What is going on? Will he be caught? It's you. Page of Cups. All right. See another messenger. That's about emotions. Let me look at this card because I kept hearing about symbolism. Okay. Barely keeping his head above water. Let's see what's going on. The Fool. Okay, he's about to do something stupid. He's about to take a leap of faith in himself, but I think it's going to be very bad. Because, oh! See, I knew symbolism in the cards tonight was going to make a difference. Look at that. It's a wolf, and he's going after his prey, but he's stepping on like frozen water that's going to break, a frozen river or something that's going to break under his foot. He's going to get caught. He's about to get caught. That's what's going on. That's why that cup ended. I think there was Jody. There was probably someone in between, if not a few. I hope not, but that's why that fulfillment, and that now he's taking that leap. He's going after it again. Oh my God. Let me see. Oh, the devil. He's indulgent. He's going to indulge himself again, but see, he's going to make a mistake. He's going to make a mistake this time. I don't think his prey, whoever he is preying on, is not going to get caught. This is going to be the final one. This is going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back. Okay. He's going after the wrong one. Okay. Two of Wands, Two of Wands. Yep, 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 yep. Oh, interesting. Ah, I love it. Yep. Look how the lioness is standing there and all proud and looking out and guarding her territory while the male is laying there kind of chill, right? So it is. I feel like he's going to make a mistake going after another female, and she either manages to fight him off or she breaks away from his little den of happiness, whatever he creates, and she will be his undoing. He gonna get caught. Let me see, last card. King of Wands. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, my goodness. King of Wands. Oh, thank you. I always say with the King of Wands, what daddy wants, daddy gets. And so what daddy wants and what daddy gets, he's about to get. He's about to get caught. He's about to slip up. So they don't even have to be investigating the cold case. He's still actively out there doing this and has been. And he's about to get caught. And then it will roll back and they will discover the trail of what he's done, of what he has done. And well, unfortunately, for a long time. And I'm being told that I can go ahead and flip. So I feel like this is the last row, you guys, though. Yes. Queen of Cups. So there is patience, there is happiness, there's nurture here. So there is something good coming, all right? There is something good. Oh, yes. Look at the Wheel of Fortune. See, the opportunity is approaching. The opportunity for him being caught it's coming. It's coming. The wheel is spinning. Let me see. Oh, Eight of Swords. Oh, my goodness. Yes, yes, yes. What is this here? I wish I knew what that moon was. It's a crescent moon. And it's like an eyeball. He's going to get caught. I'm telling you, he's going to get caught. Let me see. Queen of Swords. It's that female right on top of that one with the lioness that I pointed out to you. Here's another lioness. It's a woman. It is a woman that's going to bring him down. It's going to be someone that I'm telling you, that he's going after, that either escapes the initial grab or escapes from their, like I said, the little love shack. Last card. Oh, the sun. It's over. Okay, I knew it. I knew that was the last row, you guys. The sun, nurture, healing, growth. So, okay. I wish I had justice for Jody. I don't. I believe that she's buried somewhere. Like I said, well, if you heard the story, she, he did kidnap her. He kept her around. It felt like a short amount of time because she was strong. She was brave. She tried to play along. She couldn't. She just didn't. His illusions were shattered, and she's buried. There's brambles, there's briars, there's wild, viney things, and with berries. Okay. And he's done this before. It's definitely a serial killer. This is a guy that has an MO. He's practiced at it, but he's on the radar. They do know, and he's about to slip up. Okay. He's about to mess up because he's been doing it too long, and he's going to get sloppy, like that one card with that, the wolf going after the rabbit, who's neener, neener, chicken diener, you can't get me out here. And that wolf's weight, his own weight, is what's breaking it. See? So his own foolishness. And we had the Fool card taking that leap because he, thought he was, invincible, nobody's ever going to catch me. So yeah, he will be caught. He will be caught because of his own crazy, stupid mind. And there will be justice and healing for the families involved. So you guys, that's what I got.
Do you think that John was involved at all?
I heard Jonathan.
John Van Cease. Now, he was the friend that he said he was the last one to talk to her. She went over to his house the night before to watch the video that he filmed her surprise party. Yeah, he put on a party for her, and he filmed it, and they watched it together. His name is John.
I heard
Vance.
Yeah, I heard Jonathan. I didn't hear John. I heard the Jonathan. I don't feel it's him. This is somebody else. This is somebody that I don't even think she knew him. I don't think any of I don't think any of his victims knew him. I really don't. I think he pure out spotted somebody that fitted his, visual requirements for his fantasy world, and then he stalked them. And then he figured out their routines. He figured out if they were married, where they lived, what was going on. This guy was he was good at what he did. But I don't know. I don't think, to answer your question, I don't think it was that guy at all. No, this is a serial killer. I was totally picking up there were other people involved and that he's going to do it again. And it's going to be the woman that is his downfall because she's going to break away from him. And like I said, either when he initially tries to snatching her, like he's done with other women, or like I said, break free from wherever he's holding her. Like he goes out to go shopping or do whatever he does, because he goes out like a regular person, but he's got this cave. He's got this cave because we got that a couple times where he keeps them. And he just doesn't get it. Why don't you like it? I just made this so nice for you. And I brought your favorite cupcakes. He's a madman. He's a madman. But he's going to get sloppy and be caught. But no, I don't think it was that other guy. I don't believe so at all. But I did hear Jonathan. I heard Jonathan really loud. It was like shouted at me. And then I have a really weird vibe about the body of Jody. That she's definitely she was buried. He took her out and buried her somewhere in the woods, and there's a lot of brambles and briars or wild blackberries. It's something very thorny that was on several cards, and cards of people underground or looking like victims, and there was those brambles. So that's all I have for her. This was more all about his energy. The monster that he who is about to get caught. I am convinced he's about to get caught. He's about to get caught because he's getting too full of himself, and he's made that leap into complete and utter madness. He's just really good at what he does. But being that we ended with the sun, there will be healing for the families. There will be, once this monster is caught, there will be. But I'm telling you, there was other women besides Jody, and this new one. It feels like, I don't know. It feels like he's plotting it now, because that's the way the cards were looking, like something had ended, like he had already offed another one, and now he's doing the new one. He's making that new leap, and this is where he's going to get sloppy and get caught. That's what I got. Ooshed. But there is justice. We did get that, and we do get healing. And the very last card is about healing. So it ends. It ends. I guess that's the best way to put it, because it's horrifying for the families and everybody involved. But yeah, they've known he's definitely on the radar. And they've talked to him. He was interviewed. I know, I definitely picked that up, that they had spoke with us. And like I said, very unassuming, small statured person. I'm just seeing darkness. Like when he creeped up on him, he was like all of dark clothing or something too, because that's all I'm seeing is darkness. But a slight individual, so very non-threatening. I think that's why he kind of has flown under the radar for so long. But he's getting old. He's getting old. See, that was 96. So he's getting old now. So his game ain't up to par like it used to be. So he's about to make a very bad mistake. So yay for that, and yay for the healing of the families of the victims. And darlings, that is, I'm going to end it there. That is what I got tonight. So I do, putting out an agent with physical profile that prefers. I don't know. I mean, we could sit and interject all night. He's going to slip up himself. He is going to do it himself, because he's going to make a mistake, and it'll be involved definitely with a woman. It's a woman that's going to take him down. Yay, girl power. Thank you. And which is kind of thank you. I just heard divine justice. So there you go, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the tale. that the cards and my guides had tonight. And I thank you, Miss Cassie, for a very interesting story. This one rolled very, very tragic, but interesting. Interesting, but yeah, she's somewhere out in the woods somewhere. And I just don't even want to go any further than focusing on the other, because there's been others. There's been others. So there you go.
Thank you, Bobbi. Thank you.
Thank you all for being here. You know, hope you. It's hard to say enjoyed it, but it is an interesting time. Let's look forward to hearing about his ass getting caught.
Yes.
Cheers to that. Cheers to that. And thank you all for being here. All my love. And we'll be talking to you again next week. Anything else, Cass?
Nope.
All right.
See you guys next time.
Night, guys. Have a great one. Bye.